Let's take a few minutes to tune in and to let it come forward what might want to be seen around this. Anger so often feels justified, especially anger at someone else or at the world or at unfairness, maybe. And those are often a longer term trajectory over a long period of time. And it's not to say that it's not justified. There's a lot of unfairness, a lot of things that happen. We're hurt. Anger is a very healthy response. So like a lot of these mechanisms in our human body, our human experience, it's complicated. So notice what your body feels like right now, just as we were talking. There's a certain kind of energy, an energetic feel, usually. When we feel angry, when we feel irritable, when we're enraged, there's a low level, there's a high level, there's a stewing. There are a lot of facets to this. So notice what's present for you right now. And then let everything move a little bit to the background, except for focusing on your physical body and on your breath. We're just noticing. We're not really pushing it away. We're just letting it go a bit to the background so we can focus on one thing at a time. Right now, we're going to focus on our physical body. So notice if parts of your body got tight during that just a few minutes of thinking about anger. Notice the response in your body. And as we notice it, it starts to settle. Forehead and eyebrows. Mouth and the jaw. Back of your neck and shoulders. The chest and the heart center. The muscles of the back. Your stomach area, navel center, lower belly. The arms and the legs. Be aware of your whole body. And take some deeper breaths. And notice the energy in your body. And as you're scanning your body and noticing what's come up or what's happening right now in your body, notice if you can find anger. Is anger present right now in this moment? And if it is, where is it? How is it you know that that's anger? Let's just explore this for a few minutes. And there are a lot of different responses we could have to anger. One of them is defense. You might feel that in part of your body. And if there's not any anger here right at the moment, maybe bring up an example of a time when you did feel angry. Let it come to mind, the images of it, actual experience of it. Who was there? What were you angry about or at? Remember that we're bringing up an experience to look at. We're not actually in the situation anymore. And as you're looking at it, notice what's happening in your body. Is the anger energy here right now? Is there a defensive energy here right now? We'll work with thoughts about it again in a moment, but just the energy itself. Where is it in your body and what does it feel like? Without any labels, without even acknowledging this might be anger, it might be something else. Let's just pay attention to whatever energy is here in our body. Where is it? And as we sit and tune into that energy, notice if there's any words or images that come up with the energy or from the energy. What's going on with that? What does it want you to know? What does it want from you? Let's sit with the energy directly. And as pictures come up, we look at them and tap on them or trace a space around the outside edges. Open your eyes. If it's too intense to do this, don't. Just bring yourself back. Maybe notice all the space around that energy. Focus on your breath. And there's this continuum of working with energy. I acknowledge that it's here. I notice it. Perhaps I can welcome it. What happens if you work with the thank you phrases? Thank you for arising. I love you. You're welcome to stay. Just the energy itself. Continue to notice the energy and sensation in your body. Let's just keep focused on the body and the breath, on noticing energy, just noticing what thoughts might be present as well. I'm angry about. Why is that anger here? When we sit with it, we might ask that question. What are you angry about? Why are you here? What do you need? Keep focused on your breath. If you have your hands palm up, you might focus on the palms of your hands for a bit. Come back to the energy in your body. Am I making myself wrong because I feel angry? Am I allowing myself to have that response? And we're not talking about outward expressions of it at the moment. We're just really looking at the energy of it itself. Is it okay that I have this feeling in my body, that I have this anger? Lots of connection with your breath. We're simply holding open some space for attending to this. And if you're getting really wrapped up in memories or incidences or some kind of event that happened that you feel angry about or righteously indignant, there's so many ways that could go. See if you can let go of the thinking about it. If it's thoughts and energy that's coming up, you could also be tapping on the images. You could be working with it like that. And then always grounding back into the body. What does it feel like in your body? Notice the space all around the energy, the space of the energy itself. What are the qualities of that? Is it hot? Is it moving? Is there some kind of urgency around it? And if words are coming up, just look at them. You could hear the sounds, or you could put them up in your mind's eye, or open your eyes, look at them across the room on the wall. What are some of your beliefs about anger that might be coming up? It's scary. I'm bad because I feel it. Whatever that might be. And what might be here aside from anger and defense? Just notice if anything else is underneath all of that. Invite that forward. Stay in touch with your body and your breath, the soles of your feet, palms of your hands. And notice if there's anything that it needs from you before we finish the practice. Is there anything that needs to be seen or attended to? And notice if you're open to having this come forward, to doing this, looking around this at other times as well. With something as complex as anger, it's not usually a one-time inquiry. And bring your attention back into your body. Notice your whole body from head to toes. And then when you're ready, open your eyes.